In this video, we will show how to get started using rprogramming. So after you have installed R and RStudio in your computer, you can just launch RStudio from the Start menu. Then you can open the source file if you have built with Notepad, for example, and textpad or editor, or in RStudio to create source files. So we start RStudio, then we open a source file called rstatistics, for example, and another source file ggplot2. So this is the four area in RStudio. So there are four areas called script window, environment history window, and plot window, and console window. So this is script window, which you can create RStudio file, R file here. And this is the console window, which you can run single command here. So for the script window, for example, you can select multiple lines and then click run. So you can run several statements together. And the console window is usually for run one command. But of course, you can run several commands also here. But usually we just run one statement. And for environment history window, usually you can see object here. For example, here is the income object, is a data frame in our environment we have created. If this object, for example, has been deleted, so it will not be shown here. And this is the plot window. We show the plot, and you can save the plot, zoom, and export. Save as PDF or image. So after you have started RStudio, usually can manage the artwork space, can set the working directory, then get words, can show what's the current working directory. Get words. So this is the current working directory. You can also set the working directory. Use set words with the working directory. Set working directory. And ls will show all the objects in the current working environment. So this is income. It's the type is the variable type. rm object can remove objects. Be careful that rprogramming is case sensitive, so this is uppercase income is not the same as the lowercase income. So remove. There's no object found in income. Income is deleted here also. Also options command can see many options. Also we will not set the options here. Can move the window up down. A lot of options, several hundred. And save image. For example, if we have worked a project and we want to turn down the computer, so you can use saved image with image file. Then this file with the rdata extension, and this file will be saved in the current working directory. So next time when you start RStudio, you can use the load image file. So all the objects which has been created in last time's environment will be loaded again. So you need not create these objects again, right? So we show several examples. For example, in our statistics script file, we first create data frame called head exam data 2. Then we can show this data object. This is called data frame. Has 103 observations. Then we can use, for example, str. We show the structure of this data frame has 103 observations or 103 rows and 3 columns with 3 variables. And this is the variable type: integer variable, numeric, integer. So next, we can, for example, load a library, ggm. This is because this library is not installed in R-based installation, so we have to install this first. If you have not installed, then you can use the partial correlation function. For example, if you want to show the partial correlation between exam and anxiety in this data frame, and the control variable is revised, so we can use this function. So this is the result of partial correlation. And another example is from ggplot2 source file we have created. So we will show example of plotting. Same, we set a working directory and we load a data frame, income, and do some data management for set the working objects, the variable as a fact. So we show this data frame. Income. So this data frame has 300 observations with 9 variables, and this is the variable name and the variable type. So next, because we want to do some plotting, so we have to load ggplot2 package. ggplot2 is a main library for visualization in RProgramming. Of course, you have to install this ggplot2 package first. Then, for example, we can show a very simple ggplot2 scatter plot between years and salary variables in data frame income. So this is the result of plotting. You can use the save image, save here, or use the command. So this is a very simple procedure for starting working with R and RStudio. And in the next video, we will show more functions and commands for managing the packages in our working environment. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing this channel for RProgramming.